Struve is live at a local breakfast spot this morning to find out what people in our area are thinking. Hi, Allison.
Hey, good morning. It's starting to fill up here at the Pancake Place in Green Bay, and we've been talking to people about their thoughts on this health care reform bill that is going up for a vote today. And we're going to talk to this gentleman. Why don't you tell us what you think about the possibility of this health care reform passing?
Well, I just disagree with it because I think it's just way too much spending, way too much money for it.
Okay, so that's the big issue for you, is who's going to pay for it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sure.
So they were talking about, we talked a little earlier about the next generation paying for it. They said their kids and them in retirement are going to be the ones who are going to be paying for it, is what they've said. And we've also talked to people who are for the bill, who say, you know, we need to take care of people in our country. We need to make sure we're caring for everybody and making sure that everyone has health care. Others still aren't sure about the bill. They say they don't know enough about it, and this has all happened so quickly. So we'll take a look at someone else.
I feel as though they haven't taken enough time to really consider everybody's feelings on the matter and what the general population wants, and that they should have taken more time in producing this bill.
Do you think a lot of people know what's in the bill?
I don't think the general population knows what's all in the bill. There's some things that people know because they're advertising about some of the bill's properties, but there's a lot of hidden things in there I think that people aren't aware of.
And I just want to let you know, if you are curious about what is actually in the bill, how you may be affected, you can go to our website, fox11online.com. You mouse over the news icon and go to health. And I printed this off. It lists off how it's going to affect Medicaid, taxes, things like that. I also posted it on my Facebook page. So there are resources if you need to find out exactly what's in the bill. But a lot of heated debate on this, and throughout the health care debate, Democrats and Republicans have gotten into some of those really heated arguments. But things got really nasty yesterday with protesters outside of Capitol Hill. As members of Congress walked out, many shouted, "Kill the bill," but that was probably the cleanest phrase that you heard. Reporters say they could hear racial slurs from protesters as black members of Congress walked out. An openly gay Congress member was also called a derogatory name. And at protests here in northeast Wisconsin, people tried to stick to the issues at hand. We hear from both sides.
We're trying to let the people in Washington hear us that we don't want them to force this bill through. We don't want this thing getting jammed down our throat.
I believe he's going to look at the CBO estimate that came out that shows the bill is going to reduce the deficit. It's going to cover 30 million Americans.
And again, that House vote is expected this afternoon. Democrats have said they believe they have enough votes to pass the health care reform, but we'll follow the ongoing developments throughout the day. You can watch tonight on Fox 11 News at 5 and at 9, and on our website, fox11online.com. Doug and Angela.
That was Alison Struve live in Green Bay. Thank you, Allison.